This is Daily Motiv8 number 17. I turned 30 last week and have done a ton of thinking about where my life has been, what I've accomplished, where I thought I would have been by now, things that I wish I would have already accomplished, things that I still can accomplish. And while in some respects I'm bummed I'm not at a different level, I think, in what I've accomplished and where I'm at in life, I have so much to be grateful for. I luckily found the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with and married her a few years ago. We have a son together who's changed our lives. We have a dog. We live in a great place. We live in a cool city. But I've also realized that now that I've hit 30, there is so much more that I can be doing, both for my family and for myself and for the world. I have thought so much in the past about what I want my life to look like, and I've often been hampered due to feeling self-conscious or worrying about what others would think of something that I did or said, and I decided that once I turned 30, looking forward, I just don't want to give a shit about what anybody says or thinks. It's a lot easier said than done, but part of these videos is me doing exactly that. I've been doing a ton of push-ups, thousands of push-ups for years. I started recording them on Instagram over a year ago, but I've never had the gall to post a video because I didn't want to come across like a tool. Because that's what I would, in the past, have thought of if I saw somebody post something like this. But I've determined now that I don't care what anybody thinks about it, because I know my intentions are pure. My intention here is to show the world that you can do far more than you thought possible. If you told me 7 years ago that I would do 1,000 or 2,000 push-ups in a day, I would have thought you were nuts. But I've realized that through work, but also just determination and passion, I've realized that you can do this stuff. Anybody can do these things. My specific desire is to show the world you can do whatever you want through push-ups and through business ventures. And I'm working on both on a daily basis. My hope is that instead of these videos coming across as though I'm trying to brag about what I'm doing, which is not what I'm up to, my hope is that the message that comes across and the feedback that I get and the thoughts that come through are that you can accomplish so much. We are all selling ourselves short. It doesn't matter what the world thinks of what you do, as long as what you are doing is true to you and is the right thing in your heart. Again, it's much easier said than done. I still feel uncomfortable doing a lot of the things I'm doing, but that furthers the point that I think I'm doing the right thing. If I'm feeling uncomfortable, then there's something there that I'm doing that is different. There is something that I'm doing that is putting myself out there more than others, or more than I have in the past. And I think in the grand scheme of life, in trying to grow, that is a good thing. I have such a fear of regret. I have such a fear of turning 75 or 80, God willing I make it that long, and looking back and saying, man, I could have changed a lot of people's lives. I could have accomplished this. I could have accomplished that. I could have helped people live in a different way, in a better way. And if I don't go after these things, I will be kicking myself for the rest of my life. So now that I've turned 30, looking ahead, that is what I'm focusing on. First and foremost, my wife and my son, and my broader family. After that, I'm focused on helping the world. I feel like there are far too many people who are waking up unhappy with what they're doing every day, scared of what the world will think of them if they do what's in their heart. But all the people that have done crazy things in this world have gone out on a limb. They've done what they wanted to do. They have focused on themselves from the inside out. They haven't let the outside world dictate where they're going or what they want to do. I'll say it for a third time. It is much easier said than done. but it is possible to do whatever it is that you want to do and to make a living off doing it. It is possible to find a way to wake up every single day looking forward to what it is that you're about to do. Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks, as long as you are feeling good about it, as long as you are feeling excited? You will absolutely doubt yourself. I doubt myself every day. I took this video of me doing push-ups this morning and doubted myself almost the entire time. What would people think? Is this the right thing to do? I think it's the right thing to do. I think it will hopefully help somebody watching this or listening to this think, you know what, I want to do what I want to do as well. I've been worried about what these people think, but it's not making me happy, so why not change it? Think about your happiness before you think about what other people are going to think about you. That is far more important. As your life progresses, time will continue to go away. That's something that I think about all the time now. Over the last couple of years, it scares me how fast time is moving. But it is, and there is nothing that will slow it down. For all we know, we're all going to be gone tomorrow. So why not put in some more time and effort to doing what you want to do today and to making today a happy one? It's a Monday right now. There are thousands, if not millions and millions of people who are waking up dreading what today and this week will look like. But it doesn't have to be that way. Work through that. Think about where your interests are. If you're stuck, just start doing things. Start messing around. Start thinking about your interest and digging a little bit deeper. Take a little time for yourself. If you want to work out, just go start. If you work out for 5 minutes, that's 5 more minutes than you did yesterday or in the past. If you want to eat healthy, start eating healthy. If you want to be nicer to people, be nice. If you want to stop a bad habit, just stop. Yes, it's easier said than done, but it's pretty simple. Just do it. You have the choice to do whatever you want. So whether you're 30, whether you're 50, whether you're 80, whether you're 100, doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. You can make a change today that will impact the future. So start digging in, start being thoughtful about what would make your life happy, and go get it.